Yesterday, we started our look back with 5 of the year's top 15 stories. You voted for what you thought were the most important. Tonight, we continue our countdown of 2011 coverage you counted on. Number 10, Monon Fire. A Fort Wayne business goes up in flames in late October. The Monon insulation fire could be seen miles away. Inside, vehicles, fiberglass, and foam insulation forced crews to go into a controlled burn mode. Contaminated water runoff a concern, but crews contained it. Drinking water was never affected.
The city made a great effort and did contain the contamination to a short stretch of the ditch. There are dams located downstream and upstream from the facility to isolate the contaminated water.
Some dead fish were found. Crews stayed on the scene for days to get all the flames out. The cleanup lasted weeks. The cause of the massive Monon fire may never be known because the damage was so extensive. Now the owner plans to rebuild in the same spot. Number 9, Facebook murders. December 10th, Fort Wayne police found 3 bodies in a home on Lima Road. A woman in Washington State tipped them off after seeing a chilling Facebook post on Bart Heller's page.
I just kind of freaked out when I seen it, thinking to myself, is this true or is this, fake?
Heller shot and killed 19-year-olds Aaron Yale and Ryan Tipton before turning the gun on himself. Yale had just ended a relationship with Heller and was picking up her things. It's not clear why she brought Tipton with her.
We will never know if she believed that she might be in danger. We will never know why she took him along, or if she anticipated that something might happen.
Number 8, Hatch plane crash. Tragedy hit a Fort Wayne family for a second time in June. Dr. Stephen Hatch crashed a small plane in Michigan, killing himself and his wife. His son Austin survived. This was the second crash Austin lived through. In 2003, his father's plane crashed in Wells County. Austin's mom and 2 siblings died, but he and his dad survived.
He's a strong individual. He's been through a lot already, as we know, with the previous plane crash, but he's one of a kind now. He'll find a way. That's just the way he is.
Hatch was a star player at Canterbury and accepted a scholarship to play basketball at the University of Michigan starting in 2013. After months in the hospital, in November, Austin was spotted watching a Canterbury basketball game. His family says Austin continues to make great strides in his rehabilitation, but it's not likely that his physicians will clear him to play basketball this season. Number 7, Saving America, 28 ideas in 28 days. November brought a NewsChannel 15 special project, thoughts and ideas from 28 people in Northeast Indiana about how to turn the country around. Those ideas are now in the hands of lawmakers from the entire Indiana congressional delegation, both Indiana senators and Governor Mitch Daniels, to President Obama himself.
We know that government is in gridlock. We know, though, that people need help. They are hurting, and that's what government is for. And so I hope that they'll watch these and get some good ideas and put them to work.
Number 6, Statehouse Stalemate. February 22nd, Indiana House Democrats didn't show up for work. Instead, they left the state and caucused in Urbana, Illinois to block the Republican majority from considering a so-called right-to-work bill. It would have prohibited union fees from being a condition of employment. Breaking quorum is common for the minority party to use as a strategy.
But to leave the state and to leave for this long, we've not seen this happen very often.
After 5 weeks, Democrats finally came back to Indianapolis. Republicans say public pressure broke them down. Democrats say they got what they wanted. Republicans killed the right-to-work bill and amended a few others. Local Dems say the $350 a day fines imposed by Republicans were well worth it.
That's worth every penny of it. I don't care if they doubled it. It was so important to do this.
You can see stories 15 through 11 right now on Wayne.com. Tomorrow at 6, we'll see blizzards to record heat, and tragedy hits a small town and the state fair as we remember the top 5 stories of coverage you counted on 2011. In Studio 15, Alyssa Ivinson, News Channel 15.